Hey everyone, what's going on? It's been a while since I posted a training update video. In this video, you're going to see some of my bench press training I did over the last 2 weeks. At this point where I'm doing my bench press, there's not a whole lot going on. It's pretty boring actually. I'm not doing any accessories. I've been only benching twice a week. So in this video, you're just going to see 3 sessions in total. Last week, which I only managed to actually get 1 bench press session in, which I worked up to, it was my competition style day. I use those quotations there because, well, it's supposed to be my competition style day, but I'm definitely breaking some rules. There'll be some red lights going on, that's for sure. I worked up to 5 sets of doubles with 250 pounds. And yeah, there's a few things I want to point out here. Obviously, I'm at the point now in my bench press training specifically where I am ready to test a 1 rep max, but there are some sloppy things in my form that's starting to get carried over here, and I am going to peel back and correct that next training cycle. But a lot of things I am happy with in my bench press form. I am happy with my arch. It's a good healthy arch to get some tightness there, reduce that range of motion, keep those shoulders tucked back, those shoulders safe. Like, I do like my arch. It's not like a contorted exorcist position there or anything, although I'm not criticizing people that use crazy arches on the bench. I'm happy with how I bring my elbows in on the way down. Just, you know, overall upper back tightness. Shoulders feel healthy when I'm benching, even when I'm working up to percentages like this high and maxing out. I haven't hurt myself in benching in a while, but my damn leg drive, I really gotta fix that. Like, I'm doing this, actually Richard pointed out, I'm doing this like hip thrust, and it mostly happens when I'm in these high percentages. I don't know what happens. It's like when I let the weight come down on my chest and pause there and I go to turn on my legs, it's just like, yeah, I'm thrusting the weight up. It's weird. I don't know. I don't always do it, but what I'm supposed to do instead is keep just constant leg tension throughout the whole range of motion. So this is something I need to work on, but yeah, you can see my butt comes off the bench, so these would be red lighted for sure. Another weird thing I do, it's like I think I get nervous at the start of the set, so you'll see most of my sets, regardless of what weight it is, most of my sets, my first rep, I'd never pause it. There's one set here I did, it was on my 5th set, I actually did pause the first rep. That leg drive throughout the whole range of motion and keeping my butt on the bench, that's the #1 thing I gotta fix. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say for this vlog and this commentary involving the first session here. Next 2 sessions, I think I actually kind of vlog during my session, so I'm just gonna kind of let them play out raw. I won't say much, but I'm very happy with how my pin press session went this week. I didn't get it in last week, but I was really happy. I actually did it last night, and the weights moved really good that week. I'm not gonna give away anything, but anyway, that's pretty much it. Alright, so that was my last warm-up, 250 pounds, before I get into top weight I'm going to use for singles today, 260 pounds. But yeah, I'm really happy with how that 250 moved, decent pause on the bottom. Let's see if I can do this. I know I said I wasn't going to do any commentary over the other sessions that's in this video, because I know in each one of those sessions I did a little bit of vlogging in between warm-ups and all that. But anyway, I did want to pipe in and comment on what you're seeing here now. Like, that 250 pound single moved like amazing. That was the fastest I've ever bench pressed 250 pounds. So like I kind of got a little bit of an ego after that, and I was like, oh yeah, like that's all gonna be like really clean and like good to go. I'm gonna hit anywhere between 5 to 10 of them. Wow, okay, like I'm lucky that I hit 5, because like after the first one, or no, sorry, during the first one, like you can see after I pressed it off my chest, I'm like, jeez, like it's so funny. I'm like, like I'm fucking gassing after that one. I underestimated how heavy that was gonna be. See, that's the name of the game with bench press for me. But anyway, I thought I'd comment on that because I thought that was fucking hilarious. Alright guys, just started my last bench press session before max effort day. After this session today, I'm probably going to take anywhere from 5 to 7 days off, and then I'm going to max out on my bench press. So for today's session, we got pin presses. So I'm just started warming up now. I only got 135 on. And the game plan today is, when I come down on the bars, I'm gonna basically let go of tightness, just let it rest there, completely dead stop, and then try to explode up as fast as I can. So even with just 135 on now, I'm only doing triples, but I'm probably gonna do that, wait for probably about 3 or 4 triples before I start to move up, because the goal today is speed, off those pins as fast as I can. Now, it is gonna be heavy. When I get into my top set, it is gonna be all singles, but the goal is full rest on those pins, let go of like tightness, and then re-explode back up. Anyway, I'm hoping to work up to anywhere from 265 to 270 for about 5 sets of singles. So anyway, let's see how this goes. Alright, so I misgrooved on that one there a little bit. Bar kind of got out in front of me before I started throwing it back towards the rack. But anyway, I really like how I'm doing these today. I'm pretty much letting go my tightness, and the bar comes down on the pins and just leaving it there for a few seconds and then exploding it back up. It's teaching me to use that leg drive rather than the hip thrust. So anyway, I like it so far, but it's only at 225 yet. So let's see how it goes. Alright, so we got 265 on there, 245s and 4 5s. So I'm really hoping that same thing doesn't happen. It's what happened on my last heavy day, my non-pin press, where I worked up to 5 sets of singles with 260. Basically 250 moved really well, and I was like, okay, 260 is gonna be like clean singles today. No, like as soon as I did my first one, they were brutal. I got through them, but they were all very tough. So 255 just then moved really good, I think. Probably the same caliber, but it was what, 250 moved the other day. So I'm really hoping that 265 on these pin presses move better than my 260 the other day. So we'll see, fingers crossed. Get this weight moving now, power, come on. There we go. Same thing, throw the weight back. All right, I'm really pleased with how that moved. Nice and smooth, that's the way I wanted it to be. So I want to keep the confidence in my lifts going today with these heavy singles. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna do 3 in total with 265. I do want to feel a little bit more heavier weight before I go to max out in about a week. So I'm gonna see what it feels like to do 3 with 265, and then depending on how the third one feels, I'm gonna bump it up to 270 for 2 more. But again, I want to keep them smooth. So if 265s, they start to become grinders, then I'm just gonna do 5 with 265. But anyway, really happy with how that one moved. Let's keep it going. Alright, so I got 270 on there now. 4 5s there and a 2.5. Really happy with how those 3 singles with 265 moved. So a couple singles now with 270. See how it goes. Alright, so that last one was a little slow, but I said I was only going to do 2 and I ended up doing a third one, so that's okay. Anyway, game plan now is probably about 5 days off, and then I'm going to go for a new 1 rep max on bench press. My current 1 rep max is 265 pounds. I fucking suck at benching, so I'm expecting 270, a 5-pound PR, but I'm hoping to have it nice and clean. Well, I know it's going to be difficult, it's going to be tough, but I'm hoping my ass doesn't come off the bench. I hope I do at least like a decent pause, if not competition, at least something that's not like a glorified touch and go. But anyway, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Wish me luck. I'll catch you in the next one. Later.